Hello everyone, this is Inashri from 9tocloud.com. This is our third tutorial on building your Openstack environment. In the previous video, we created a zeros image, and in this video we are going to talk about the neutron service. So the neutron service is going to provide the network service for Openstack environment. Okay, now let's go to the command prompt and let's see what we have. I am hoping that you have already sourced yourself to the Keystone admin environment. And what can we check? So what do we have when we run the Openstack network? What are the things that we can query? So you can go with the Openstack network create, Openstack network delete, Openstack network flavor list, and Openstack network list. So what do we have under Openstack network list? Okay, so you can see there are two networks which are available. One is public and the another one is private network, right? What is a public network and what is a private network? So the public network is the one that connects you to the external world, and the private network is the one which is, say for example, like an intranet. Okay, so the IP address will be private to a particular virtual machine within an Openstack environment, and that particular private IP address will not be known to the external entity. The external entity will only know the public IP address. In this case, we assign the floating IP address to a particular VM for an external entity to log in into that virtual machine. You will, not again. Okay. So we will see how we can assign the floating IP to a particular VM within an Openstack environment and how we can log into it externally, right? So now there is another takeaway from this tutorial. Observe that I am logged in as an admin in this dashboard. Okay, so what view do I have? I have project, admin, and identity. When I open project and network and I go to the networks, I will only be able to see the public network. See, there is only public network available to me. However, here when I queried, I saw the public network as well as private network, correct? Here, if I go to the admin and I go to the network, I will be able to see all the networks. Reason being, I am an admin. So, being an admin, I will be able to see the network of the other users as well. Understand that this private network belongs to a demo user and a demo project. This does not belong to the admin project. This belongs to a demo project. Now, say for example, there is a third user. There is a third user which is named as Hina, which has created another private network. You will be able to see that network under the admin over here. Okay, but that will be only private to the Hina user. Only Hina user who had created that network will be able to use it. Okay, because it's a private network, right? You can see the difference over here. I am logged in here as a demo user. Observe that I have logged in as a demo user. User is over here and the project demo is over here. So you can only see two options, project and identity. You cannot see the private network of any other user because you are a demo user, you are a member. Okay, you are not an admin. So when you drop down here and go to the networks, you will only be able to see your own public and a private network. You will see a private and a public network. But for the Hina user who had created another private network, that will not come up over here. Okay, so this is a takeaway from this particular slide. Since you are an admin, you will be able to see the networks over here, right? Okay, but that's just a takeaway. What we are going to do, go ahead is, we are going to create a private network for us. Okay, I'm going to call it as private network and private subnet. I'm going to allocate subnet network address. I'm going to leave the gateway IP as it is. It is going to take it by default. This one is going to be like so in the IP range of the subnet 0.130. So my IP addresses will be allocated within this range. Make sure that you do not enter any extra space or any extra don't hit enter. This is wrong. Okay, so make sure that you have it right and click on create. Okay, So your private network is created. Once you have created the private network, you are going to have to create a router. So go ahead and create a router. Router 1. Let's call it as router 1. Okay, enable admin state and external network. Now, do you want this router to be connected to the external network or not? Okay, if you associate this with the external network, then your virtual machine will be able to communicate externally. If not, then it will just be an internal network. So for now, just for now, I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to go ahead and create the router. Once I create the router, I'm going to add an interface. When I'm saying that I want to add an interface, I mean to say that I want to add a private subnet, and I'm going to click on submit. This is an interface that has been added to the router. Now, side by side, let us check the network topology. So you can see that your router is connected to the private network over here. Okay, like so. If we have an instance created, this instance will be connected to this particular private network. Okay, we will understand as we proceed step by step, right? So our router is created and we have attached our router, we have set the interface over here. Okay, we can also set a gateway, but once we set a gateway, we have to make sure that we have connected it to public, but for now we are not doing so. We are not doing that. We will connect our router to the external network once we have created our instance. Then when we have created our instance, we will assign a floating IP to it. Okay, so that way it will be more clear, right? Now, so when you see Openstack networks, now the same things can be performed via the command line also, but maybe probably in the later videos we will only have a single video tutorial for all the command lines interfaces, or for all the command lines in Openstack environment. So you can see the private network over here, right? So in the next video we will see how we can create the instance. We are going to spin up an instance. So stay tuned until then and do not forget to subscribe.